So, a little update on where I am in my whole journey in relocating, starting all over in Clermont, Florida. What a day. Right now I'm sitting in the car waiting on the car line pick up my daughter from school. At the same time, since I haven't eaten all day, I was able to stop off at home and really grateful my mother-in-law already made lunch, so I'm over inhaling a glass container of baked chicken with white rice and a good salad that my father-in-law made. Anyway, the beauties and glamour of self-employment or being your own business owner. This morning started, I had to present my case with the building department at City Hall. Fortunately, I was able to get the permit. I just want to put a fence up. And then I went back to the office. I had to clean up some stuff, put out the garbage, and I had done some demolition of sorts. I took down a desk that was attached to the wall, whatever. So I had to throw away the wood and put that out. Hopefully they pick it up. And I raced home because I had to get ready to pick up my daughter, Sophia. And then I got the call. I'm over here while I was eating with my bare hands, baked chicken, like an animal. I wasn't shaving either. While I'm eating, looking at the contracts that a contractor emailed me, because we're having some work done, construction done on the building, so that it just make it easier for me to open up for business. So I'm just going over the contracts. I'm gonna sign it, and I got my checkbook here. After I pick up Sophia and drop her off, I'm gonna drop off the deposit check. And I got another guy coming in this afternoon. He's gonna touch up and treat my awnings and do a paint job on them, make them nice and clean. And this week, this Friday, I've got 3 rolls, which weigh about almost 400 pounds of rubber flooring. 1,200 pounds is gonna be delivered this Friday. At the same time, oh, you're opening the door here. I'm gonna start moving soon, but I'll keep talking. At the same time, I ordered, even though I got tons of equipment in New York in my garage gym, I wanted to update some of my equipment to really match and resonate with the space, the limited space I have now, and also to refine my approach. What I'm trying to say is no equipment in the new practice is going to be not used. Pretty much everything's going to be used every single day. That's the efficiency of my plan with equipment. So I'm getting a functional trainer through Titan Fitness. It's not as expensive, it's a little cheaper, but it's still somewhat commercial grade quality for the price. So that, and I got a short squat rack just because I need storage for plates. So anyway, that's probably going to come in the end of the week too. So it's going to come on a big pallet. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of shit when I deliver this to a commercial address and they just drop it off on my driveway on a curbside. So anyway, it looks like if everything's gonna go right, which it does look like for now, finally, I'm gonna move my car and start my car, hold on. Okay. That I could be open. My goal is hopefully by the end of February. If not, probably, I'm gonna move the car now, early March, right? So that would be awesome, and then I have to resubmit my application to Medicare, and that'll probably take another few weeks or a month or whatever for them to approve, and then I'll be accepting Medicare. I'm already accepting United Healthcare, which from what I hear, doesn't really pay well in Florida as compared to New York, but you know what? I'm not relying on insurances to make my money. I'm diversifying between insurance and out-of-pocket, offering top-notch service that no one's ever seen or experienced before, at least in Clermont in Florida. So unlike when I was just a plain physical therapist, I never wanted to do insurance because I didn't want to deal with the insurance and use it as my sole way of income. So cash-based and insurance is the way to go, and that's one of the benefits of being a physical therapist and a trainer. Okay, so would I recommend you being self-employed? Would I recommend you starting your own business? You give you a little insight, I'll stop the car here. To give you a little insight, this has been a 6 going on 7 month process. First 3 months, trying to secure a loan, got denied. The next following 3 months, got a loan, and going through the whole process with the lender and the buyer and the seller of actually securing the place. Did that in Christmas, December of last year, and it's been a month since then. Now it's a month of like waiting and finding the right contract. I interviewed 5 general contractors. It's a learning process. You don't really have a set schedule every day. It's pretty much you pretend you have a schedule, you do some things, but then when the phone call comes, you have to answer it, and then you have to deal with whatever it is. So it's very unpredictable, uncertain for now. Okay, and I also forgot to mention, we're getting some nice ass signs, right? Some real professionally made signs. I got a big ass frontage signage in front of my building, and I'm gonna have a sign on the building, and I have a nice sign, raised 3D like sign behind the reception desk. So I mean, you know, there's 50 million moving parts to this machine, you know. So it's a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. You have to grind. You're gonna get stressed out. You're gonna get overwhelmed. And another reason why I'm posting this is because a lot of times people in my industry, in the physical therapy or fitness, social media world, they only show you what, I don't know, the end results, you know, like, oh wow, oh wow, you know, you look good, or oh, that's cool, how do you do that? So they only show you the end results, but they never really talk about the process, how to get there. Or, you know, sometimes they'll show the beginning where they have nothing, or they suck. That's where I'm showing you right now. I'm just basically starting all over again after 25 years of practice, going on my 26th year of practice, and I'm, you know, 50. It's not impossible. So, and you know, they start doing or showing you things only what they want you to show, right? And then that's great, and that promotes a lot of inspiration. But at the same time, you got people not understanding or knowing how you got there, and so they're trying to figure out on their own, or doing things, or they're hurting themselves. You know, they're making up such dogmatic beliefs of how to get here or there to the end point to reach their goals. I mean, maybe it's because people are afraid of what people will judge or say about them if they're not perfect, or if they're not 6-pack, 8-pack lean, and they're not jacked, they're not benching 3, 4, 5 plates, you know, whatever. And you know, we vilify things. We vilify fat. We vilify, you know, I just read a physical therapist posting, oh, knee valgus, when your knees turn in, bad. Oh, here's how you get rid of it. We're vilifying normal joint mechanics and normal movements like that. And years ago, it was knees over toes that was bad. Now look at Ben Patrick. He blew up with his knees over toes, and and their grandmother was talking about knees over toes, and you know, no one bats an eye. So, but like, oh, knee valgus is bad, or being fat or being obese is bad. Fat is inflammatory. It's bad. It's all bullshit. And then, not bullshit, I'm not putting anybody down. It's more so people have something to sell you, and they're afraid, I guess, of, rather than selling, sharing who they are, right? So that's what I'm doing. It's actually a release for me. It's therapeutic for me to talk about what I'm going through, because it's a lot, you know. Not too many 50-year-olds start all over from scratch, move to another planet. That's what it feels like, another state of Florida from New York, after living there for 50 years and practicing for 25 years and being self-employed for majority of those 25 years being self-employed. Now I'm starting all over again. Okay, but now the difference is I'm owning property. I'm not renting, I'm owning. So there's a lot of responsibilities. And is it worth it? My plantain chips are pretty good. Hells yeah, it's worth it. That's all I gotta say right now. Thank you.